What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Flare FLR, which has taken a major pump. As you guys can see, a huge green candlestick only means a major pump, so it has gone up 24% in the last 24 hours and currently trading at just over 2 cents. And as you guys can see, the pump was earlier on this afternoon, pumped up to about just below 2 cents, and then another pump a couple of hours ago. So we're going to be looking at what is going on with Flare. Why is it pumping? Is it going to pump higher? Is it going to crash back down in value? And essentially looking at its prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2024. What can we expect from Flare? Is there a crypto to be buying right now? Is it one to sell it if you're on a profit, or should you simply just hold on to it before it moves up in value? But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I'll be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So as you guys can see, for most of the month December and January, it has been fluctuating around 0.017 cents. Hasn't moved much, even though the crypto market has been very volatile over the last month. The crypto didn't follow a similar pattern to the crypto market. It stayed its own value, and right now has had a major pump. So there must be something that's caused that. So we'll get into that shortly. So on the screen, we do have the candlestick pattern chart with the purple line running across the chart here, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Flare, which is here in purple. However, the crypto is trading at a much higher value here in red, meaning it's performing very well and much better than expected. However, that also does mean that it is overvalued right now, so it may be time for a little bit of a step back in value, but we'll look into that later on as well. So for now, let's bring out the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart right now, and as you guys can see, we will be zooming into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily, and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before we get into all of that stuff, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly bullish, heading towards a positive direction, meaning gains in value are expected from Flare over the next 12 to 14 hours. However, as you guys can see, the lines are looking way too steep to be realistic. It's looking steep because of the major pump that's taken place over the last couple of hours. The graph thinks that it's going to keep pumping in that direction. However, that's not what I'm expecting over the next 12 to 14 hours. So in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday, I am expecting Flare to have stepped back down in value, dropping below the 2 cents target is where I'm expecting Flare to be trading at in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday. Like I mentioned earlier on in the video, it is overvalued right now, so it is due for a little bit of a dip in value. So an overall drop is what I'm expecting. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, again, we still have the blue and the orange line looking very steep, heading towards the bullish direction. Again, that means it's not realistic. Exact same reason applies here. So over the next 7 to 8 days, towards the end of this week, early next week, I'm again expecting Flare to have dropped back down in value to around 0.017 to 0.018 cents. Somewhere around this price range here is where I'm expecting Flare to be trading at by the end of this week and early next week as well. However, that does not mean that it's going to be consistently hitting red days for the next 7-8 days. It is likely to hit the odd green day in between, but unfortunately the overall outcome seems to be more on the negative side, as I mentioned, as it is overvalued right now. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we expect? We've got the blue line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction, and looking quite steep as well, meaning once again it's not as realistic. And the orange line is looking slightly bullish, heading towards the positive direction, that is looking much more realistic than the blue line. So Over the next 6 to 8 weeks, mid to late March 2024, I am expecting Flare to have gone for an overall minimal increase in value is what I'm expecting. Again, I'm not expecting any major pumps or bull runs or anything like that unless the crypto market goes through that, which I will of course let you guys know if I'm able to predict that. But I'm expecting Flare to be heading just over 3 cents in value by early March and potentially heading up to 0.032 to 0.034 cents by mid to late March as well. So what matters is the overall outcome, and at this point it seems to be on the positive side. So yes guys, I'm expecting an overall increase in value from Flare over the next approximately 2.5 months. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. So as you guys can see, we are currently in the green zone. It is likely to drop back down to the resistance value here, as you guys can see, where it was trading out over the last couple of weeks, just on this line here, which is, let's have a look here, 0.017 cents. So as you guys can see, it is getting to the next resistance level here, meaning it is overvalued. So it's likely to drop back down to the lower resistance level here over the next couple of hours, and potentially over the next few days drop back just into the red zone here, and potentially by February, March, I'm expecting it to break out of the green zone, heading into the dark green zone by mid to late March, heading over the 3 cents target is here, so heading into the blue zone by late March, early April is what my predictions are at the moment. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has also gone up over 670% in the last 24 hours, making it $61 million in trading, which is a huge amount of money that is currently being invested or traded even, sorry, and it's getting a lot of traction as it is one of the top gainers in the last 24 hours. So a lot more people are looking into buying and selling the crypto, which is increasing the trading volume, which in return is also helping the value of Flare pump up even higher than where it is at the moment. So yeah, this is my take and my prediction on Flare, guys. Comment down below, how high are you guys expecting this crypto to go in 2024? 10 cents, yes, it is possible. However, that's going to take quite a while, potentially towards the very end of the year. Early next year is when I'm expecting Flare to be heading to about the 10 cents target, unless we go for a major pump or a major crash or anything like that. It could be way before or way after. So yeah, I am not going to keep you guys here for any longer. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.